for your closing act.
Yeah.
Come on. We lied at the start of the evening, we lie again. Are you ready for your closing act?
Yay!
Okay, please put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, the one, the only, the incomparable, the Clayton Harrison!
Let's get this out of the way, shall we?
Yay!
It's not like anyone's told me I hide behind it or anything like that. Don't know if any of you have been following the local events just recently. I come from Lowestoft, it probably shows, and I probably look like it serves me right. Someone once asked me what it's like. I said, it's like living in Lowestoft's like being on the world's longest shit holiday. But Lowestoft's been brought to an utter standstill yesterday by an incident that's spread panic and fear throughout the town. And that's not easy. It's not easy to spread panic in Lowestoft. There's just no point in panicking in Lowestoft. You live in Lowestoft. It's already fucking happened. Right? Panicking is redundant, and frankly it's just wasted energy that could be used moaning about living in Lowestoft. Right? Now I know that Khan's aware of what happened this morning. Basically what happened was 2 streets were shut off by the police and grenades and chemicals were found at a property in Normiston Drive. The counter-terrorism team are all over it now. But Khan posted the article this morning on Facebook with the words, "What's Clayton been up to now?" Now I'm no terrorist. Terrorists intend to spread fear and mayhem. I just can't fucking help it. Right? And basically what's happened is grenades. Grenades. I've got fucking ADHD. Right? Look, I can count to 5 without getting distracted. If I'd had access to grenades, you'd have read about it in the papers for entirely different bloody reasons. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if they're called unicorns because horseoceros and nardonkey sound shit. Boom! Gone. Right? And also, another thing we had is we had a fella running up the road, up London Road by the cinema, completely naked, carrying his clothes, just out for a little sprint. And no problem, that wasn't me either. I would have strolled and taken my time and enjoyed taking in the evening air. But I'll tell you what I did do this week. Some bastard deliberately ran a seagull over in front of me yesterday and I chased the arsehole all the way up to the port of Lowestoft, into his place of work and climbed in his car window and called him a lot of words that Colin would be so fucking proud of. But I've got this reputation that I'm some kind of unpredictable weirdo and I don't know where I've picked it up from, I really don't. I'm getting friend requests left, right and centre on Facebook at the minute, like loads of friend requests. Apparently I'm really fucking popular with people that have never met me. That's my demographic, it seems. Because I cause trouble, I don't mean to, right? I started 2 international incidents in the last week and I started the second one chatting to the people I met causing the first one. Right? I did a competition in London, I got very drunk and very lost after the gig. And I met these 2 Icelandic girls and I said to them, ginger hair. Cheers then. I know I don't sound it, but I'm Scottish and you may have noticed under these lights I am the ginger beard man. And I was like, you come from a country that has sunlight for 6 weeks at a time. How the fuck is your genetic gift to us the inability to stand strong light for 6 fucking minutes? How does that even work? But the incident was caused by, they added me on Facebook. And I saw a post that one of them had put up, but the top bit of text was in Icelandic. So I thought it was their post, and it turns out it wasn't. And it was these 2 girls sat at the back of a minibus with looked like the rest of the family in. And I made quite an innocent little joke that I thought was harmless. So I do not fully understand what you've put at the top, but nice photo. And if I've translated this right, I have 3 of the pieces that would ever fruit the lovely gentleman in front is selling. Right, little joke about me being shit at languages and then speaking perfect English. Unfortunately, it's not her post. And I got a message through from my very new friend. Could you please take that post down? It's not my post. Okay, no problem. Problem. It's not in my feed anymore. Shit. So I've had to message her back and say, you're going to have to like one of these comments you don't like, so I can go back and take it down. Nothing. Tried a friend, nothing. So the statute of limitations on me giving a fuck about this is well and truly over. So I did my part and they didn't get back to me, so hey ho. And dog names are another weird one. You know, it's like, you call the dog Bruno, no one bats an eyelid. Call the dog Bernard, no one cares. Call your dog Dave, everyone loses their shit. Dave, get your nose out of that woman's crotch. Dave, you stop fucking that husky right now. See the looks you get. But my drinking, that's why I'm on the walk tonight, has let me down a couple of times recently. Has anyone here in this public house on a workday evening with your beers, have any of you ever let yourselves down with a beer? No. Yeah, you know what you've done. Well, I'd like to share with you the story of my first taste of the beer. But to do that, I've got to tell you the story of my first time waking up in hospital after a night on the beer. Because that's kind of how I found out about my first night on the beer. Basically, I woke up in a bed that was not my own. In a room that was not my own. In a body I wished was not my own. Alright, and I pulled the blanket back and oh my God, what's happening to me? Soup to nuts, bandaged, blood-stained, knee to toe. My first thought, shit, who did I pick a fight with, man? They've done the business on me. And now I realise my face feels like Usain Bolt's used it for a treadmill. So I had that little cupboard to have a peek in the mirror. Fucking shit, the bed. This eye completely shut. This side of my face is out to here. This eye's open 3mm. This side of my face is out to here. My nose is as flat as the fens and as wide as War and Peace. And I've got two little Christmas decoration baubles of dried blood hanging out the hooter. Cuts all around my lips, cuts all over my torso. I'm fucked! And I spot a nurse going past. I'm like, excuse me, love, care to furnish me with some details? She said, oh, I don't want to give you a shock. I said, I think I've had the worst fucking shock I'm going to get this morning, don't you? And if your story tops that, I want to hear it. So she closed me out. Turns out, the night before, I had... Because this is the thing, isn't it, about drinking, right? It turns us... Some of us it makes it aggressive, but you don't have bad ideas when you're drunk, do you? No one's ever had a bad idea when they're drunk. Not since the first caveman saw a piece of fermented fruit on the floor and thought, fuck it, 5 second Rob. Right? Because we're ideas people drunks, aren't we? We're visionaries. Right? How many times have you been in a pub and there's someone explaining how they take England to World Cup victory, run the country and solve Brexit? And if you concentrate and you've really been drinking hard enough, it makes bloody sense, doesn't it? Right? This is the reason for pub rules. Right? Pub rules, no religion, no politics. Now I bet you all thought that was to stop punch-ups. No, it goes way deeper than that. Right? Where do you think ideas like how to run a country and what happened to Jeremiah, now he's dead, get started? They get started in a boozer, didn't they? A bloody long time ago. And they don't want you playing around with that now that they've got things the way they like it. Because pissed up people talking God and government is how you get cults and coups, and they know it. Right? And the other thing is, like, we're visionaries, but we're only let down by the fact that we're dog shit at executing the ideas, the inspired ideas we come up with. Right? Crashing around the place like a bloody baby deer that's just been tased. Throwing up in your Nike hair, then tipping the puke on your shoulder when you go to answer the iPhone that you're wearing on your foot. Picking a fight with yourself in the infinity mirror of the kebab shop because you don't know any better. It's all standard fare for a Monday, isn't it? And like I say, I'd gotten the aggressiveness because in my drunken confidence, I thought I was Jean-Claude Van Damme, not some pissed up, pasty-faced 16-year-old that is got the coordination of a jelly. And my mates almost got me out of town when I spotted a motorbike coming down a very straight road. Did I get quiet? it's on. And I jumped into the road and started running straight at it. Mate's like, fuck you do? Nah, I'm in the most ill-advised game of chicken in mankind's history. The riders looked up, seen me, thought, knobhead. And he swerved into the other lane. But I didn't answer for that, did I? Ha ha! Let's have it. Again, my mate. Fuck you do? And I remember the light getting real big, and then real small, and then boom. And that's because I've tried to flying kick the rider off the back of it. Putting both my shin bones through my leg, giving myself a third knee, and breaking my nose in 8 places on his headlight. Ooh, bad. I'm not done being a twat, am I? According to the paramedic that cleaned me up a week later in the hospital, I wasn't impressed at my broken leg, and I decided that I wanted to discuss it further with the rider, and was trying to crawl across the road like saying out of the Walking Dead, like, you fucking prick, you've done my leg, you know I'm gonna fuck you up, ain't I? Like some sort of Galapagos tortoise. You never see the Galapagos tortoise giving the kids the ride? Oh, I'm a fucking up there, like, get down, you twats. So I'm like, shit, I did all that? You know, yeah. Fucking hell. And she walks off. And the bed next to me is all empty. Now she told me that the rider broke his wrist, so I call that a draw. Only about 10 minutes after she's left, they put a lad in the bed next to me. He's got a cast on his wrist. I'm like, oh, alright mate. What happened to you? She just come off my motorbike last night, mate. Fucking hell! I'm thinking he's got 2 good legs and 1 good arm, and now he's wearing a weapon. I can't even get out of bed, I'm banjoed, so I'm leaning over trying to get the fucking curtains off. But the thing is, this story was made all the better when I actually got out of hospital, because it turns out my sister knows the bloke I ran over on his motorbike. Do you want to know what his nickname was? Fucking Dodge. Are we good? Are we good? Nice. Sweet. Alright then. Do you want to know how much trouble you can start with one phone call? I found out when I was 16. I did the thing called community service volunteers, And they sent me to Glasgow, to Govan, in fact, to look after a guy who was paralysed from the chest down in a wheelchair. Now, when I first went up there and they buggered off and left me with him, one of the first things the guy says, "So son, can you skin up?" Yeah. And he pulls out a bag of what he thought was weed. No, it wasn't. It was kitchen herbs. The neighbours are bloody ripping him off, aren't they? So I said to him, "You're being shrewd here, mate. You let me sort that out. You just keep them out your flat, like. I'll make sure you get decent gear." Problem solved, right? Yeah. See, the neighbours haven't taken very kindly to having the tap turned off, and have decided to pay me a visit the next time I'm on shift. Now, when you meet a guy who's got the bollocks to walk around Govan calling himself fucking Chick, you realise you might have fucked up pissing him off. Only Chick's decided to throw me a lifeline. Chick's being merciful. Right? There's a chance to get my name off the endangered species list. Chick wants a party. Tells me, "You must know some women." Oh, shit, man, I'm 16. All I know is weed and women. And I've got a couple of phone numbers. So I ring these girls up and say, "Look, man, guy wants a party." He says he'll pay for your taxi, because like, he might be a psychopath, but he knows how to treat a date. Like, this guy's got standards. And yeah, they want to go. So he rings a taxi, they go in, I think, brilliant, they'll piss off next door, I'm in the clear, it's all good. Nothing was good. It was about to get as fucked up as I've ever seen shit get in my life. I finished my shift just as the taxi was coming into the cul-de-sac. And as I come out the door and heard it click securely shut behind me, I saw Chick open the door for the lady. The lady's got out. He showed him into his house, then turned round and tried to stab the taxi driver with a foot-long screwdriver many times. And I'm like, fuck. Huh. Somehow, I'm thinking the taxi driver's dead. Somehow he manages to spin the cab out the cul-de-sac. And that's when Chick and I have made eye contact. And I'm like, "Billy, this is nothing, mate. Billy!"
You'll set the alarm off.
Oh, shit, it gets dark in Scotland quick. Who said that? fuck's sake, open the door. Well, Billy's got the door open. I've got in, I've shut the door. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Your neighbour's a nutter. He's just trying to kill a taxi driver in front of me. And I saw it and he knows. Do not open that door for anyone. But we're a pair of nosy bastards, so we've gotten up the neck like a pair of curtain twitching window gangsters to see what's going to happen. As every taxi in Scotland has filled this cul-de-sac. And every taxi driver in Scotland's gotten out, armed to the teeth with bats and other instruments of thorough unpleasantness. And they have set about Chick's house. Doors, windows, front, back, all of them trying to kick their way in and smash this guy to pieces. And just as we're thinking, oh, this is very bad, it got very good. Because every cop in Scotland now comes clambering over all these taxis because they had to leave their cars on the main road. They can't get nowhere near the place. It was like something out of a Mel Brooks film. All these coppers sitting there climbing, they're scrapping with taxi drivers, and the coppers are finding out in the hardest way possible that the realities of this situation are that when you handcuff yourself to someone, what was previously a good arrest, the reality of that is you've just changed yourself to someone in a riot you can't get out of, and they want to kick your head in. Thoroughly entertaining to watch through a net curtain, I can assure you. And I remember saying to me, I was like, I can't believe I started this all with one phone call. Obviously, I had to get moved out of Glasgow the next morning for my own protection. I ended up looking after a vicar with motor neurons in Devon, but it really was the most screwed up thing I've ever seen, and I thought I could do that with just 10 pence a credit. It just gave me the confidence to know I can do anything. Thank you ever so much. You've been really